I'm back. Roads, rage, bodybuilding. I know you may be thinking, what the heck? Wasn't this on the roads again? Yes, I rebranded the channel yesterday. I'm restarting my lifting comeback here, and I just rebranded the channel. Uh, so anyway, go watch that video if you want more context on that. Now, what I've said I'm going to do is, in a way to hold myself accountable, I'm going to post my workout numbers on here. Okay. 9-year layoff. And today was chest day. Things are humbling. Really humbling. Okay. Hard to believe. I mean, I've lost a ton of strength. I lifted from 97 through 2009. Extensive lifting experience, bodybuilding, powerlifting, power building, as it has been called, because we built our workouts around bench and deadlifts, and then everything else fell in around it. I won't be doing deadlifts anymore. I should also, for some context, say I quit going to the gym 9 years ago. Now, for about a year and a half after I quit going to the gym, I got into kettlebells and body weight training. And did it keep me in shape? Some, yeah. But I will tell you, kettlebells destroyed my lower back. I wish I'd have never found a kettlebell ever. Worst thing I ever did, but kettlebell swings crushed the last 4 discs in my lower back. I'm pretty sure that's what. That combined with trying to move a California King mattress one time. Pretty sure I remember my wife dropped her side and I was holding all of it, and I felt some pain in my lower back, and I was like, uh-oh. I knew right there something was bad. Anyway, chest workout. So, going to be some ugly numbers. I'll give you my lifts, my movements, total volume of each movement, then total volume at the end. I'm a big believer in keeping track of total poundage lifted during a workout. No really advanced steps in here for a while. So not a lot of burnouts, drop sets, rest pauses, none of that stuff. I'm just trying to build my muscle base back, and I'll worry about all that other stuff later, right? So, dumbbell press. 35s for 10 reps, that was 700 pounds. 45s for 10 reps, 900 pounds. 60s for 6 reps, 720 pounds. And then I did a follow-up drop, 30 for 15 reps, 450 pounds. 2,320 pounds on that work, on that movement. Incline hammer press. Now, for some context, the gym I belonged to prior, during my time, that 13 years, was a powerlifting gym. There was no hammer machines, no matrix machines. A lot of that was just coming into style. And this was a true sawdust on the floor powerlifting gym. Okay. Few old machines, but this is the first time I'm working with any of this kind of new equipment. Incline hammer press. 60 pounds times 12 reps, 720. 100 pounds times 8 reps, 800. 140 times 6 reps, 840. Total volume, 3,060 pounds. Flat hammer press, 100 times 12, 1,200 pounds. 150 times 6, 900. 170 times 3, 510. 100 times 10, 1,000, 3,610 pounds. You may be like, what's up with the low rep? Some of these movements, even though I'm just starting back, I'm going to still test myself a little. So eventually my work sets will be 3, 4, 5 reps right in there, heavyweight. Hopefully. Um, machine vertical press. This is one that is also, this is one when I visited other gyms, I would occasionally use. It's where you actually sit down upright, vertical, and you would chest press out. It used to be a flat chest pressed out. Now the machines actually work the chest together as you push up. So it's like an updated version of the old machine press. 80 pounds times 10, 120 times 10, 100 times 10, 120 times 6. And that was 2,520 pounds. Total chest volume was 11,240 pounds. Back in the day, it wasn't unusual to hit 20,000 pounds, occasionally 30,000 pounds during a chest workout. It's humbling. What can I say? I used to flat bench press. We do 8 reps with 235, 6 reps at 250, occasionally max over 300. Get 12 or 15 reps with 185. Dumbbell press, occasionally use hundreds. Regularly use 75s for 8 to 12 reps. And I've got a bad rotator cuff. How I got into lifting in 97 was I blew my rotator cuff out. It was operated on. Weight training was part of rehab, and I soaked it up. I didn't say anything yesterday, but I have trained people in the past. Probably about 10 folks over 13 years. And generally that was either they came to my house or I went to their house and I took my equipment with me. And I have some experience doing things like farmers walks is something that I incorporated into my workout some, where I take a couple of 100-pound dumbbells and just take off with them. Very good for grip strength, very good for upper back mass and traps. I may put some farmers walks back into my workouts. Especially, I may do them on a day like today where I went in and it was literally nobody there for the majority of my chest workout. So that's a good time to grab dumbbells, grab some 80s or 100s, and just walk around a couple of times, and that stuff's for later. Eventually, the advanced techniques, rest pause. I'm a big drop set guy, run the rack guy. If it's machine, for example, machine press, where it's a stack and I can pull a pin, I will probably go over that machine. It'll be the last one I use. And there was a time when I could do 200 reps, 200 pounds on that machine for like 8 reps. I did 120 for 6 today. And let's say my work weight is 170 for 6 reps. I may literally pull that pin all the way down to like 50 pounds and just, 176, pull the pin, 160 for 3, pull the pin, 150 for 3, 4, all the way down to, and what I will tell you is that's what blows your volume up later. And great growth, great pumps, but you got to be careful. I'm starting back. I don't want to get injured. It was aches and pains that kind of ran me out. It was. I've got a buddy, my old mentor, Jeff Capps. He was a Texas powerlifting champion. He's, I think, about 58 now, but he quit lifting about 4 or 5 years ago because injuries just, elbows. I've got a bad elbow. I've got an elbow that bothers me pretty regular. This morning I did like 3 sets of curls just for the heck of it, and I felt a little forearm pain. I'm going to have to my way of lifting is going to have to adapt to me being 44 now, whereas when I left the gym, I was 35. Okay. So, I've got to adapt around that. Probably lighter weights. You know what, though? I may actually get in better shape because it's going to force me to bodybuild more. Whereas we always did a lot of 3, 4, 5 rep sets back in the day. A lot. Heavyweight, 3, 4, 5 reps, 2 reps sometimes. And we didn't do enough, in my opinion, 12 reps, 15 reps, 8 reps. We didn't do enough of that. Okay. And I think it hurt a lot of us putting on. I mean, we were all in good shape, but I think it hurt. We used too many powerlifting principles back then. So it helped us gain some mass, but it hurt us getting ripped, et cetera, et cetera. And it was really hard on us when we go on a low carb diet so we could rip up those heavy weights. I mean, your strength drops. There's just a lot that goes into that. Pathetic totals, but look, I'm just making a comeback, I might take some arm measurements and post them on here. I might try to do chest measurements, leg measurements. I'm not going to do waist. I'm not. All I can tell you is I'm wearing 36 jeans. And in fairness, back in the day, I was wearing like a 33, 32 occasionally. So, but I'm talking, 210 wearing a 32 pant. Body fat. If I was on a cut diet, by the end of it, I might get down to 9% body fat. Strength would take a massive hit. You could forget it. You wasn't going to be doing 500-pound deadlifts. You were gonna max out for maybe one rep about 405, and that was it, because your strength would plummet on a low carb diet. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.